advice. My understanding is that would be an unrealized capital gain, and you would be taxed upon it at the time that it is realized. But again, I am not a tax law expert.
Why is that? I mean, what's the basis for that?
Why am I not a tax law expert?
What's the basis for that?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have an epic courtroom exchange that had everyone on the edge of their seats. Senator John Kennedy wasted no time in getting straight to the point. He asked Judicial Nominee Ms. Perry to define income. Now we've seen this trip up nominees in the past, but Ms. Perry stayed cool. She explained that income is basically anything of value you receive, like wages or gratuities. Simple, right? But Kennedy wasn't done. He threw out a curveball about unrealized gains. He wanted to know if you buy stock and its value goes up but you don't sell it, can the government still tax you? Ms. Perry's response was pure gold. She clarified, not a tax expert, just well-versed in law. Even Kennedy had to respect that.
Ms. Perry, tell me the difference between res judicata and collateral estoppel.
Collateral estoppel is also known as issue preclusion. Res judicata is also known as claim preclusion. In issue preclusion, the question is whether the parties have previously litigated to their merits and finality the same issue, in which case they would not be allowed to relitigate the issue. In claim preclusion, the question is similar, whether the parties have litigated to finality on the merits claims, and they would not be allowed to relitigate those.
Okay. Tell me the legal meaning of present sense impression.
Present sense impression is an exception to the hearsay rule. And in present sense exception cases, it's the general idea behind the exception is that a person is unlikely to lie if they are simply giving their present recollection of exactly what is occurring as it is occurring. And therefore, those statements are allowed to be used in evidence, even though they are, by definition, hearsay.
Very good. Tell me, what is, we all pay taxes on income. I know you do because the FBI checked. They do a thorough background check. And I do too. What is income?
Well, the IRS regulations are extremely complex when it comes to
what is income?
Describing income, but basically it is anything of value that you receive throughout the year. So it could be gratuities, it could be wages.
Well, what if I'm asking you how you go about analyzing this. Let's suppose Senator Durbin starts a new company and he takes it public. And I decide to buy some stock because I believe in Dick Durbin, and I buy it at 10, and it goes to 20, and I'm feeling all warm and toasty, but I don't sell it. I want to because I think it's going to go to 30 because I believe in Senator Durbin. Can government tax me even though I haven't sold it?
I am by no means a tax expert, and I would like no one to rely upon this tax advice. My understanding is that would be an unrealized capital gain, and you would be taxed upon it at the time that it is realized. But again, I am not a tax law expert.
Why is that? I mean, what's the basis for that?
Why am I not a tax law expert?
What's the basis for that?
I believe the basis for that is that those are somewhat imaginary gains that can rise or fall as the market rises or falls, and so they tax you upon it at the time that you actually realize that interest.
Okay. Gentlemen, I'm sorry I'm out of time. I didn't get to ask you questions, but good luck to you.
So, there you have it. A judicial nominee who managed to dodge every curveball and keep her cool under Senator Kennedy's intense questioning. Whether you love or hate these hearings, you have to admit Ms. Perry's responses were spot on. Now, what did you think of this exchange? Did Ms. Perry handle it like a pro, or was Kennedy too soft with his questions? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to click that subscribe button and join our community for more political breakdowns, courtroom drama, and everything in between. I'll see you in the next video.